Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I just want to say, Micah, thank you for being here early on. I actually had to hit the snooze button and go back to sleep for a little bit because, yeah, my brain was not waking up yet. But so blind, you're you're not the first, but I appreciate you being here. I got to give y'all a hard time. Good morning, Muse. How are you? How are you going? How are things going with the storm, Muse? I know that I was yesterday. I believe it was yesterday, and you for a place to evacuate to. Were you able to get somewhere safe, Muse? Because I definitely am watching the storm. And by the way, does my audio sound okay? Do I sound muffled or anything? I was adjusting my mic some, so I just want to make sure that everyone can hear me okay. So far, so good. That's good. I was watching it a little earlier, and I think it is still a category 2, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a good thing. Oh, and you got a motel. Awesome. I was so worried that you would, I knew you said you weren't going to stay home. And so I'm glad that you are somewhere safe. And I pray that everything is okay and that the aftermath isn't horrible and that you're home and everything is well protected. And yeah, everything will be fine. And it seems that you're in really good spirits, Muse. So that's awesome. Hi, Michael. Happy Tuesday. How are you? Hi, Still in Leather. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you guys here. How's your morning going? Thanks to the musers. Aw, all of you so much, Muse. And we're all a community. We're all a group of people that just want to help each other and do good in this world. So, I'm so glad that so many were able to pull together to help you get to a safe place. So I am thankful for that. Yeah, we're definitely praying for you. For anyone in chat that is in the path of the storm, have loved ones in the path of this storm. And if you're on the replay crew watching this and you have loved ones or in the path of the storm, we are definitely praying for you guys. I know that I've been through many hurricanes. They're not fun, but I'm praying everyone is safe and well. I'm awake, you're on. Yeah, I'm usually not awake this early, but here I am. Yeah, definitely safe. Oops. I'm doing better than the last few days, and I really pray that everyone is doing well today. And God bless everyone. Amen, everyone. Well, I'm glad that you're doing much better, Michael. That's really good to hear. So, the reason for this live, basically was just like over the last couple of weeks, there's just been a lot of negativity in the world around us, in our own personal lives, on social media, just in general. I think it's important every now and then to talk about positivity, like have an enlightening live about positivity and the things that I'm getting there blind, the things that make you have a more positive outlook on things whenever you're having a rough day, whenever you're just in one of those blah moods and something lifts your day immediately, or something that you do to get out of those moods. Those are the kinds of things I want to talk about. And we've had a live similar to this before, but I believe that you can't talk about this stuff too much. Like, I don't think people talk about it enough. And I will say that, like, being around a positive YouTube channel that we recently have started going to. Still in Leather is here. So you guys know the channel, and just being around a more positive group. It's like that's what I want. I want to be around more positive people. I want to leave the negativity behind me. And it's not only with social media, but I'm one of those people who tend to block out the events of the world. But lately, I've been trying to pay more attention so that I'm aware of things going on. And the things that I've learned just in the last few days is just, it's amazing to me. And it's kind of scary at the same time. But that pause and be like, you know what? Today, I'm not going to let any of that heaviness bring me down. I'm going to instead have a positive day. Today is my godchild's mother's birthday, one of my friends. She's a cousin, family member, but it is her birthday. So I'm looking forward to going there and visiting with my godchild and um, her little toddler, and then just getting out of the house and doing something different. So I do have a couple of things to read from. I'm not going to take all of you guys' time. Hey, Kristen, good morning. But I want everybody in chat to tell me a positive affirmation that you sometimes remind yourself of, or maybe just today, something positive just since you've been up today. I don't know what time you guys woke up. Like I said, I just woke up and I was very, very tired, but I felt this was much needed. I need it, and I think a lot of people need it. And you never know who may come across this. Some may just not watch, some may, and that's okay. But I still think it's important to talk about positivity, and especially in a world full of chaos surrounding us. Muse, Kristen is wishing for you to please stay safe. And as far as I know, Kristen, y'all are safe also, right? Y'all are just probably going to get like the outer bands, maybe. Thank you, Still in Leather. I will definitely pass the message on. Mental health is a good factor for everyone to try to stay positive and keep faith in your life. And happy birthday wishes to you. Oh, it's my godchild's mother, but thank you, Michael. I'll let her know that my YouTube friends all said happy birthday. And yes, you're right. Mental health is a big deal, and that's why I like to discuss these kinds of things. So yeah, so let's go back to that. Everybody in chat, just tell me something positive for today. Or even if you haven't thought of anything positive until this moment, type something in chat that you can tell yourself right now so that you'll have a positive day. And then I'm going to get on to reading. So Still in Leather says, you never know how strong you are until you have no choice to be strong. That quote is so very true. And I think a lot of us can relate to it. In all honesty, I mean, when you think about it, you can be at your lowest point and broken, or just in a kind of a fog or a dull kind of mood or whatever, or like something to you in life that you're not expecting. And you have no choice but to get up and be strong. And when you can do that, you look at it this way. Today, look at it as of today. You have 100% survived all of the negativity that was yesterday. Think about that. It might have been negative. It might still be negative. There might be something still going on in your mind. But we can pick ourselves up and we can be strong. Positive affirmations are so very important. Good, Kristen. I'm glad to hear that. Good. That's your positivity for today. I ate some cookies and enjoyed them. You know what? That is, that's there's nothing wrong with that, because last night we made we put cookie batter all like the bottom layer of the pan, and we put the brownie mixture on top. And so we had like brownie cookies with brownies, however you want to call it. And that's what I also ate this morning, Bon, and I enjoyed them and it was really good. So, and you know what? We're here. We woke up, we're alive, we're here to spend time with each other. That's another positive thought. Health wise or emo wise, it just hits home. Yeah, it's true. Very true. That quote, you never know how strong you are until you have no choice but to be strong. And I think that, and I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to call anybody out. So I'm not going to say any names or anything like that. But I mean, I have someone very close to me that is currently right now going through something that he probably didn't know he would ever have to go through. And every day that goes by, he gets stronger and he pushes through, and he's going to he's going to get through this. So, a lot of people, you have those moments, but just remember that you are strong. Also, live life lovingly. I really like that one. Sometimes that's really hard to do still in leather. I'm not going to lie. But that's whenever these quotes would come in mind, because it's like, when a lot of things are hitting you at one time, when a lot of things are hitting you back to back, sometimes it's really hard to just stop and pause and think, okay, I'm going to be positive. But even if you have to just pick up a piece of pen and start writing, I find that very therapeutic. Like, I will find myself writing pages and pages and not really paying attention to what I'm writing, but just letting my thoughts flow out onto my pages. And then I'll go back and read them and realize just how much I was bottling things up. So if journaling is something that works for you, do that. If anyone tries to bring you down, that says more about them than you. That is 100% correct, Kristen. That is on target. And don't let those people bring you down. Notice when they are trying to bring you down. If you're around these people or you're having conversation with these people and you find yourself just your mood instantly changing, remove yourself from the situation so that you can not have energy follow you throughout your day. Try to keep the mood positive, or instead of removing yourself from the situation, and I only say that because, like, if it's a toxic negative, then yeah, walk away. But if it's just draining for you in that moment, then maybe throw a positive affirmation their way to boost up their mood, and maybe you will change their day. You really never know. Girl Scout cookies are breaking to the stash sometimes. Ooh, I love some good Girl Scout cookies. Yes, he definitely will. He'll be fine. After this, I appreciate that stone leather. I think having friends is so important. Loneliness will rack your brain. Yes, I agree, Muse, because I am an introvert. Um, I'm one of those people where people know, well, and I wasn't always an introvert. I don't even really know when I became so introverted, because when I was younger, I was not. It's just slowly over time I have been. I guess it's because, I mean, well, grief is one reason, but I'm not going to try to blame everything on grief, because that does affect everyone in different ways. But I don't know when I became to be where I like my alone time, but you're right. The loneliness will rack your brain and drive you crazy. We all do need to, we're social creatures. You can be one of those who like to talk to a lot of people and be out there, and that's okay, because I love being around those kinds of people. It just depends on, like, the situation. But I'm one of those people where I like at least to have conversation with a couple of friends every day, but I still like my alone time here at home, like personal in my home. So YouTube for me and meeting all the friends I've met has been amazing. So I am thankful for each and every one of you that do show up and that are here. I appreciate that. Oh, that's your church's motto? You have that. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, see, where is the love? Oh, no. Where is the love, though? That's actually, that's a good question. Where there is love, there is life. Yes, and we were talking about that last night in Stone's channel. Like about what's on the other side, and it's like I feel like it's love and light. And yes, where there is love, there's life. When you're following negativity and hatred and just feeling miserable, so you attack others or you take it out on others, it's so draining. And life is meant to be lived, and it's meant to try to be lived as happy as you can make it. And I believe happiness is up to you. So, and this, I'm speaking to myself also here. I have a lot of days and moments where I just have the don't wants. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do anything. And I know that it's up to me to find happiness, to make each day count. So I just think it's important that we pay attention to that. It's fine to be alone. Lonely is a different story, and they are not the same things. Yeah, you're exactly right. And that's what I was saying. I like my alone time. I just don't like to be alone with just myself and my thoughts. Um, I have to be, even if I am alone, I'm either texting a friend, I'm watching a TV show with a friend, I'm engaging in some kind of way. And it does get really lonely whenever you don't have that. And I know a lot of people that are lonely and, hey, Judy, they don't have that support system. So it's like I do try to, the people that I do know, like in my real life, um, and you guys are my real life. Blind's probably laughing at me right now because you guys are my real life. A lot of you are. But when you know someone is lonely, try to do your best to show them some love, do things that will just encourage them and give them some positivity. I agree, Muse News. It definitely does change the brain. It changes your whole life path, in my mind, in my opinion, in my experience. It just, yeah, that's a whole nother topic. And Blind and Kristen, I think we had talked about doing a live on grief one day. I don't know when I'll be ready for that exactly, but I definitely think it'll be a good topic. Aw, thank you, Vaughn. Yeah, I can't say how much I appreciate all of you. The ones I'm close to, the ones I talk to daily, the ones that are still around through everything that we've all been through. I'm just so thankful for all of you. Oh, you had a good counselor session, Michael. That's awesome. And hey, and there's nothing wrong with therapy. If that works for you, that is amazing. Do what you have to do to get your mental health correct. I commend you for that. Trauma does. News. Yes. Empaths need time. Yes. 100% news. Blind, what were you saying still to? I'm behind on the comments. I apologize. But I missed something. I knew you were laughing. Because everybody is real. I mean, as far as I know, you know what I mean? Like until okay, yeah. Like I think it was one that made a point in Stone's channel last night. You see my avatar on the screen right now, and I choose not to have my camera on at the moment. I don't mean that. you know, there are people behind these screens, behind the keyboards, and these people have feelings, and these people matter, and you guys matter to me. You guys have no idea how much you all have been here for me, even just showing up in chats, because otherwise, who would I be talking to? You know what I mean? And you engage with me, and I love all of you for that. Muse News, we absolutely adore you. By the way, to the mods, if y'all want, y'all can start. Let's see, I'll drop Muses. But if you're a creator in here, go ahead and drop your link. Um, Type link drop in the chat, just like I'm doing. And no, I'm not trying to drop my own channel in my own live. I'm just trying to show everyone that's how you do the link drop. So Blind and Kristen, Still in Leather, if you have a channel, please feel free to type the word link drop and it will drop your channel link. I don't know if Micah is still here, so I'll go ahead and do hers for her. And sorry, guys, I don't like to derail the conversation. I do have ADD. Please forgive me. But I do like to remember to get all of my, show my support by dropping everyone's channels. And we're all trying to navigate this YouTube world. And at this point, it's just like, it is what it is. I didn't come on this journey specifically to be this huge YouTube creator that's just like making bank and blah, blah, blah. I came on here to do what I'm passionate about, and that's what I'm going to keep doing. So, yeah, I'm going to keep doing me, and I'm going to be there for my friends, and I'm going to be there to show love and support and positivity. And yep, that's my goal. Okay, sorry. When I get quiet, it's because I'm behind. Thank you, Kristen, for doing that, for dropping the link. So Leather, hold on, let me see if I can grab your, because if you don't have do you have a channel that like you're active on, you have videos, like you've already started like the creator process? So that's not the correct one in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna remove it. And then let me try to grab your channel link. So we'll see if we can get this right for you. Okay, wait. So it should still drop it, because it's showing that you have no videos. But if you are planning on creating your channel, making it bigger, like later in the future, working on it, whatever your plans are. Okay, no problem. I just dropped the one that I clicked on. Good morning, MJ. How are you? Yes, so she did get a hotel, MJ, so she is somewhere safe, thank God. Okay, so I'm not gonna bring up this article just because, like, I don't feel like I'm not being lazy. I just like to read to y'all. So this is one thing I had found, and it was like, this one goes back to the world around us, the events going on around us. We all are hearing of many different things happening. We have fires going on around the country. We had train derailments a while back. We had spy balloons in the sky. I mean, you name it, like, you guys know what I mean. It's been a crazy, chaotic thing going on. And then we have the Maui incident, not incident. I'm not going to go there, but you guys know what I mean. A lot of people do with all of these things going on around us. So I'm just going to highlight a couple of things. So Scary World News can affect our mental health. After learning about global events that cause uncertainty, you may feel fear, anxiety, or a loss of control over your own life and plans. You may worry for the safety of strangers, loved ones, or yourself. And if you have lived through similar events in the past, it may bring up traumatic memories. Know that whatever you feel is valid. Know that we care about you and your mental health. So that's this website. They care about us. And know that you are not alone. So here are a few tips on if you're following news events because you want to be aware, but sometimes it kind of scares you. So you kind of tune it out or you get anxiety. Here's just a couple of tips. So it says, ask yourself, how much information and scary world news am I currently taking in and how does it make me feel? If it's having a negative effect on how you feel, try to take a short break from the news. So if you find yourself currently like, oh, let me see what's going on with this, and then you're constantly scrolling through different social media things, clicking on this, reading on another incident going on, watching YouTube video after YouTube video, take a short break from the news. Mute or turn off news notifications on your smartphone. Mute or unfollow social media accounts that are reporting on it, or limit your news intake to once a day. So it's not saying to do at once. If one of those things works for you, do that. If all four need to be done, then I say do all four and then just go get some nature, go outside, go do something fun with your family. Like leave the world events behind for a little bit because sometimes this world gets really heavy. But those are some things to do as far as if you're thinking that you're taking in too much of the world news around you, those are some things for that. After you've had a break, ask yourself, how do I feel now that I've had a space from the news? If you find that the break has helped, then try to continue to one, stay informed in bite-sized portions. So don't dive right back in and try to catch up on everything you've missed. Try to take space from the news when you need to. Try to pause and check in on how you feel and try to engage with different social media platforms based on how they make you feel. Over and above those, try to be intentional in how you are consuming news and as much as you can, avoid long scrolling through sessions. Try to accept although we, let me start over that sentence. Try to accept that although we may want to help or change the current global and national situation, some of these things may be out of our control. That is a huge, huge one that we all have to realize that no matter what is going on around us, yes, we want to bring awareness to them. So we do get on our platforms and we do talk these things out. And I find that actually very therapeutic when I can get different perspectives, when I can get a better understanding of what's going on. But at the end of the day, we don't have control of those things. So always, always remember that. Michael, oh, I thought you were leaving. Okay. I thought he was leaving. I was about to say, have a great day. Don't Discord and bring it to YouTube. I am not Discording. Discord can stay the heck away from my life. I have one server that I'm in with one of my good friends, and we stream silly TV shows and chat on there sometimes. And we've been doing this since, oh gosh, the beginning of 2022. So yeah, that's as far as it goes with me with Discord. Okay, so those are just a couple of things I wanted to bring up for the world news. Don't let the world news consume you. Take breaks when you need to. Definitely step away from it every now and then. Okay, this was another one. It was how to spread positivity in your world today. But before I go on, in chat, has the world news, like in the last few weeks or months, How has it affected you, and what were ways that you like dealt with it or coped with it? Because for me, that yeah, like I don't so it's kind of hard. Okay, so for my channel, and I'm starting to broaden out topics, I want to have an open panel one night with like whoever and discuss different things and ideas and topics and things like that. I want to start doing more things like that. I do tend to um cases that I come across that really, you know, I feel need to be talked about, and those can get heavy. The missing persons cases can get really, really heavy when you start realizing the numbers. So for me, um, other world events going on that I'm not aware of, such as like things, whether it be what's going on between our countries, between our leaders, with the natural disasters, those things, I find it intriguing to become aware because otherwise I block it out. And then when I hear about it, I'm like, where have I been? These are things that I need to know, and I haven't been paying attention. So sometimes, like, the news for me can be enlightening because I block it out so much. So, yeah, I just wanted to see if anybody in chat had anything to chime in with how this world news is affecting you and how you've dealt with it. Is Blind even still here? He might have just made a little drive by. Let's see. No, he's still here. What's up, Blind? Oh, I just saw your comment. My bad. But no, seeing a lot of people like Blind and Killshot and even Muse News, like you guys can cover like the tough topics or the things going on, and it's y'all say it, y'all explain it in such a way where like I'm very appreciative of it. And any channel that I come across that can shed light on things going on and kind of give reasons on why and kind of give a background where I learn from, I learn about why this is possibly happening. And yes, we do dive into conspiracy theories because I'm a big believer that sometimes they're not all just conspiracy theories. Now there are a lot of rabbit holes, but and also don't get stuck in those rabbit holes because that can bring you down. But it's always good to have um a good channel and good people to go to for things going on around you, that where you can like, hey, can you explain why this is happening? I mean, my son is one of those people that I can go to, and he'll usually have an answer. He can kind of give me an explanation or a reassurance. So, oh, you're good, Blind. I think that you actually have a lot to add about positivity. You can even come on panel if you would like to, because you, whether you know it or not, you've brought a lot of positivity to the community, just to me personally and to our close friends. Kristen as well. I mean, our group, everyone here, I think for the most part, when we're all together, when we all can get together like this and meet on different channels and chat, we all bring each other up. We lift each other up. We don't try to tear each other down. So you might not have much to add in chat or even on panel, but just know that like you are a light. You are doing positive things. Yeah, there's going to be days where things hit us and we just want to be angry and we want to be upset and we don't want to be positive. But I think every day there's something positive that happens, whether we realize it or not. I just need people to talk to yet. Well, you're in the right place, Still in Leather. We're here. We all like hanging out. Hold on one second. Okay. So I just got a phone call and I'm going to have to go pick up someone that needs a ride home. So I'm not going to. I wanted to sit here and talk longer. I might jump back on here whenever I get home. If anybody's around, I can just do an open panel live and we can all chat. So anyone is welcome to, but I do have to leave because it's Lee. She's at work and she's needing a ride home. So I have to end the live abruptly, and I am sorry. Yes, there is good in every day. Oh, still in leather. Well, we will try to get more people for your channel. No problem. Thank you guys for being here. I love you all. I hope that even the little 36 minutes that I've been talking has helped someone. I hope you all have a beautiful day. And remember to find something good in every day. Muse News, I'm so glad that you're going to be safe. Just keep us updated. Yes. See y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Stay positive. Much love. See y'all on the YouTube streets. Have a great Tuesday. Love y'all.